What's up, Sacramento? It's time to kick off the new year. Let's talk about the Sacramento real estate market for January 2025. New home sales, BIA members reported selling 598 homes in January. That's a 50% increase from December. Now, December was a little quiet, so don't take 50% as this giant number, but December's always a little bit quiet. But a 50% jump from January to December. But that's still 3% higher than January of 23 and 30% higher than the monthly average dating back all the way to 1997. So January was a busy month in new home sales. Roseville recorded the highest number of sales in the month with 127, narrowly edging out Rancho Cordova, where 123 sales were reported. Sacramento and Elk Grove tied for third place with 65 sales each, and Folsom rounded out the top 5 markets with 31 sales. Now let's talk about the resale market. Average price in Sacramento, according to Trend Graphics, in January for the 4-county region that we track, is down slightly to $646,000, but that's still up 4.2% compared to January of 23. Now, average price per square foot, January of 24. Average price per square foot in the region was up slightly to $335, and that's compared to December, but then it's also up 3.7% from this time last year. So prices continue to increase in spite of rates, in spite of all of the perceived bad news that everybody's trying to hang on to right now. The market just keeps chugging along. In total number of sales, there was 1,032 new homes homes sold in January. It's a decrease of about 27% from December, and it's down 1.7% from this time last year. Now, before you start hearing the doom and gloom of, sales are down, because that's the headline that the media is going to tell you, here's the real tell. Pending sales in January were up 20% compared to December and are up 3.7% from January of last year. So everybody jumped back into the market in January. Were you one of them? Months of inventory, we ticked up a little bit. We got a little bit more inventory. We're up to 2.5 months. That's still a very, very statistically strong seller's market, but that doesn't necessarily tell a whole story. Many buyers are still waiting for that perfect deal, and you're losing out on a ton of equity right now. Even though inventory is low, sellers, you've got to price your home accurately. This is not a make me move price. This is not that type of market. While the stats are in your favor as a seller, the buyers are being stingy and being conservative in their buying power. So keep that in mind when you price your home. You have to price accurately to the market. You don't get to overreach, because the overreaches, we're seeing a lot of the overreaches. What's happening with the overreaches, if you overreach on price when you list your home, what's happening is you end up circling the drain, and you end up eventually coming in, once you make those price adjustments back to market, we're finding a big trend of those homes actually selling just below the market value. And that's because that price decreased. Everybody keeps watching that trend line. So be accurate. Listen to your real estate professional when you price your home right off the bat. Mortgage rates are going to hang out in this high 6 kind of range. Maybe we'll get down in the mid 6s this year, but there's not going to be a lot of movement. So builders, this is where if you're buying today, builders are bridging that affordability gap, and that's where the deals are right now. If a builder has a standing inventory home, meaning a home that is ready to move into within 30 days or already completed, they are helping bridge this affordability gap. You are not seeing that in the resale market, but you're absolutely seeing it in the new home market. So they are offering buy downs, all sorts of ways to bridge that affordability gap. So if you're a buyer or a realtor, New Homes is definitely the place to be. Since we are the new home brokerage in Northern California, chat with us. We are happy to help, whether it's one of our communities that we're representing or all of our builder friends. That's where the deals are being had right now, but they are limited and they are only for specific homes. So don't expect to get one on dirt. It will not happen right now. So trust in your real estate professional. Make sure they have new home experience if you're looking at new homes. Right now, we're starting the beginning of the selling season. I'm filming this weekend, leading into the weekend after Super Bowl. That is the historic start of the selling season. So we're going to see what happens. Check in next month and we'll kind of see what happens in this month and going into March. But we are starting to see the inklings of people starting to come back. January was busy and it's going to get busier. Our job is to help you move up in life. Let Next help you get from where you are to where you want to be. Please like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a market update. Guys, I'm Christopher Brown with Next Real Estate Group and Next New Homes Group. We will see you next month.